We are good to go into our first elimination heat. Barrett-Jackson. This is the Barrett-Jackson Grand Prix at Scottsdale. This is real.
Alright, All-5 goes up clean. Hole shot looks like it went to Zion. WILDTYPE takes the lead now in the NASCAR lap. We're going to see us a hole shot here. Looks like WILDTYPE is going to turn there on turn 1.
Oh, Zion did not survive the crash. He went down in the U-Haul section.
Alright, so WILDTYPE in the lead right now. The red going on the backside, high over the gates. Dropping into the blue gate. Now he's in the lead. Green gate louder up here. Red versus yellow, actually. Cheddar now up into P2, so a surprise there that Cheddar was in the back of the pack during practice, so maybe he had some strategy there, trying to play all of his cards in the practice run. But WILDTYPE with a huge leader now. Let's take a look at the back of the pack because that's what matters here. And Annihilation Robo was in fourth, jumps up into third, but actually, Zion, the blue zone is out of the race, so all these pilots are going to advance.
That's right, so all these pilots are going to advance. Right now, the fourth place pilot here is Cheddar, so he is probably, seeing what he can do, racing these other pilots to see how he can get ahead of these other 3 pilots in the next heat.
WILDTYPE looking super smooth though, very tight around his turns, and looks like Blips in second, so Blips having a nice recovery after a couple of rough practice runs, but WILDTYPE there with a 20.16.
All right, here is heat number 1, take 2. These pilots are gridded up. We're getting ready to send them.
Pilots, prepare to fly. Heat 3.
All right, here we go. Good launch there from all pilots. Tight pack here. Let's see who comes to the start finish first for that hole shot. It's going to be WILDTYPE again, but Zion right on his tail here. Red versus blue. We've got Annihilation Robo now trying to join the leaders, and it looks like we had contact, our 2 leaders, so WILDTYPE goes down. He's going to have a lot of work to do to make his way back up into 4th place. That's going to give Zion the lead here. Comes to the ladder section, now into the storm, out the gate. Annihilation Robo trying to push Zion here. We got that's going to be it for WILDTYPE. WILDTYPE goes down on his lid. He's flipping back over, but it's not going to be enough. He is way too far behind. We're halfway through this heat.
We've seen crazier comebacks, Colby. We've seen people crash out. If one of these other pilots goes down or has a problem, then WILDTYPE is still alive. Oh, just as I say that, Cheddar is on his lid out there. So as long as WILDTYPE can make it past Cheddar on the track, WILDTYPE is going to survive.
WILDTYPE is back, so Cheddar is going to be down. Nice recovery there from WILDTYPE. He stayed in it, stayed in the goggles, tried to get the drone back up there right now.
Left switch.
Last lap here. It's going to be Zion in the blue, Annihilation Robo in the green. Coming across the start finish right now with Blips in third. WILDTYPE now in the red drone on the back of the track, coming around in 4th.
Wow, that was an...
All right, bring it in, guys.
First we had an upset where WILDTYPE, the reigning champion, went down hard in coming into the end of the first lap, but he was able to use what we call turtle mode, which is where you reverse the propeller direction and you can flip the drone back up, right side up, and keep flying. So he was able to get back in the race. Cheddar also is now back in the race and up, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough as WILDTYPE was able to get ahead of him. So we are going to have to
back
say
up in the air.
goodbye to Cheddar after he finishes his laps here. He was able to get back up in the air.
All right, WILDTYPE, you're done. Cheddar, bring it in.
19.83 fastest lap there from Zion, picking up 0.05.
E4. 4 pilots down to 3 after this heat.
It's a 3-lap race. Don't be last.
Again, we got Zion in the blue.
It's time
for heat. Green, WILDTYPE in the red, Blips in the yellow. Driver's launch here. All 4 pilots up clean. NASCAR start. We're going to drop into the start finish here after this last turn. And WILDTYPE again with the lead after that first lap. Let's see if he can hold it here. The red drone in the lead. That's WILDTYPE. Zion makes the pass though into the slalom section. Now we're going to the high side. Zion versus WILDTYPE. Annihilation Robo and Blips in the back, just waiting for their time possibly here. Around the ladder, Zion takes it better. All four pilots come together across the finish line. This is crazy, John. Zion with the lead now.
Zion, Annihilation Robo hot on his heels. Now, WILDTYPE is in P4, unexpected, just behind Blips. He's trying to make his way back up and get into the running. If this position's hold for the next 2 laps, WILDTYPE is going home, so he is trying to get ahead. Ooh, and he makes a little bit of contact with
there
in the yellow.
Now Blips drops down to 4th, so that's the elimination spot. Last lap here to go, guys. Yellow drone in the back, let's hear it for him. WILDTYPE pushing Annihilation Robo. Blips really needs to push here on the slalom section, going high, dropping into the split S. He's got to push everything he's got here. It might be too little too late around this ladder, dropping into the last gate before the start finish line.
That is 3 done for blue, 3 done for green. Red and yellow coming in fourth. Blips leading after 1.5 laps over WILDTYPE. P3 and P4. WILDTYPE tried to push ahead in that back section, clipped him a little bit. Running your defending champion WILDTYPE, local Arizona pilot. We also have in the running Annihilation Robo, who was hot on his heels at the last World Championship, and now we have Zion, who is managing to push out a bit ahead of some of these really experienced pilots in the last couple of heats. So these are your top 3 pilots. As soon as we get them rated up and thumbs up from all these pilots, this is going to be the top 3 race here. Blue is, again, Zion in the blue, WILDTYPE in red, and Annihilation Robo in green.
We're ready to send them. So I just saw on the scoring Zion with a 19.31 second lap.
Ooh, shaving a half a second. That is huge in spec racing.
So we're down to 3 now.
Do your video for 3 pilots. We are getting ready to send them.
Not last in this heat. We're going on to the final 1v1. Here we go.
Next race of the championship.
Alright, all 3 pilots off clean. NASCAR lap here. WILDTYPE always seems to get the lead here on that first turn, and then Zion somehow swoops in. There he goes. Zion taking the lead over WILDTYPE. You keep my eyes on the green zone Annihilation Robo here. Go to the high side now, hitting the split S in the back corner of the track. Zion flips the gate, so he's got a lot of work to do now. We've got Annihilation Robo and WILDTYPE in P1 and 2, going on to lap number 2 and 3. Zion, though, not too far behind. If you can hit a couple of those 19.3 second laps, I think you can catch him, John.
This is some tight racing. All of those pilots were super bunched up. I think it might have, raveled Zion just enough for him to flip that gate.
He's real, though. Look at him come. He's coming.
He has the lap times to catch these pilots. Let's see if he can do it. He's just got to stay focused and stay determined to catch up.
Last lap, pilots. Last lap. We've got WILDTYPE in the lead. Annihilation Robo in second. Zion in the blue drone, pushing hard into the slalom section. Now on the high side, hitting the split S. He's got a couple more elements to go to try to make the pass on Annihilation Robo.
Blue has to get ahead of that green zone, or he is going home. Ooh, a little bit of contact from... And Blue does it just in the last 2 gates. Annihilation Robo, having a little bit of a bobble in the back section, opened the door for Zion to recover in the very end of that last lap. That was wild. Local Arizona pilot. Zion is your Colorado pilot.
3-9 right now.
Here we go. This is going to be the championship heat. Zion versus WILDTYPE. Who's it going to be?
We've seen WILDTYPE get off to a spot starts, but Zion just got some new
Final heat.
makes the pass.
Who will win?
Alright, we're up and right. Looks like actually Zion got the whole shot there. Off the block first, so WILDTYPE again makes the turn tighter. Here we go on to lap 1. WILDTYPE pulls off Zion, so that's the first time we've seen that. So that's a good sign for him. Red drone in the lead. That's WILDTYPE with the Arizona Desert Hawks. On the slalom section, stretching out his lead a little bit here. Dropping into the split S now. Hitting the straightaway. Into the ladder up, and we saw Lynn and Annihilation Robo go down last heat. So we want to make sure we clear that section. On to lap 2. WILDTYPE in the lead, stretching his out his lead actually with a 19.52 on that lap.
Oh wow, getting really close to the fast lap of the day. Your defending champion from Arizona is not giving any ground here to Zion from Colorado. He looks like he might, the red drone
away. He is
out
going away right now, John. He is cooking right now.
Oh,
David Damon with the lead. About a 2-second lead right now on Zion. As we go into the last lap, let's give him a round of applause, guys. Cheer on WILDTYPE in the red drone. Can he bring it home to win the Barrett-Jackson Grand Prix and take home another MLDR belt?
19.7, another hot lap. He's still leading as we go into the final section of lap number 3. Just a couple gates to go, and it looks like he's gonna get it done.
Wow.
WILDTYPE is your Barrett-Jackson champion.
19.52 lap there, finishing with a 67.23 total time. Just a second faster than Zion with a 68.32.
Yeah, 19.5, 19.7, 19.8 coming in from WILDTYPE on that
Little
one.
freestyle action going, yeah. Celebration dance from WILDTYPE in the red.
Zion's lap slowed down there a little bit. 20 flat, 19.9, 19.9. Let's
So
get it.
it's kind of what we predicted would happen here tonight. The champion remains the champion.